Alright, everyone, we are live. Today, we're going to be starting my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid Portal Ops. In this game, it keeps constantly restarting when I'm about to start. So, yesterday we finished off my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3, and I just muted the audio there because it's fucking very loud, and I don't want to do a proper intro because it's booming loud. But anyway, yesterday we finished off my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3. Then the last couple of weeks we did MGS2 before that. Then we did Metal Gear Solid 1 before that. So like those games, this is my first time ever playing this game. And truth be told, someone in my chat said this game's like super expensive online to get this game. I don't know. I literally just looked up on eBay before I went live and it was like 10 quid. Well, more like 12, but I mean, still. I was like, I don't know where you got that price from. So this game seems to have more of the control scheme like MGS, the original MGS games, where it uses the circle button to go through the menu and the X button to go back, which is going to get me confusing because they've changed that in future versions. I don't think I can adjust the audio at all in this game. Deconfig. That's fine. I'll just have to turn down stream audio a little bit, man. Just put the cache card audio down a wee bit. Actually, the music's not on right now. You know what? Thinking about it, the music was only on in the menu. Alright. There we go. We're back. So, just click new game. We're going to go straight into this. So, the opinion on this game seems to be kind of mixed. Like, some people say this game's not canon because it wasn't made by Hideo Kojima, but others say... But people say this game is canon, so I'm not entirely sure if this game's canon or not canon. But at the same time, I mean, I would make the argument and say, because it wasn't made by the person that made the main game, does it really mean it's not canon? Because imagine I said this about the Fallout series. Obviously, Fallout 1 and 2 are made by Interplay, right? But most people consider Fallout New Vegas to be the best Fallout game. So the people that are saying this game is not canon, would you consider Fallout New Vegas not canon? People wouldn't say that though. People would get super angry if you said something like that. So we're just gonna call this a random name. We'll just call this play because I doubt the name actually matters in the game. To be honest, most PSP games the name does not matter at all. Maybe it will matter. It's just your name. Yeah, this is just the name of the playthrough. To be honest, I don't know if it matters. Imagine that's actually my name in the game. That'd be kind of funny. But don't worry, non-Metal Gear fans, by the way, chat, we will be doing other content. I know I've done 3 Metal Gear Solid freaking streams in a row. Don't worry, chat, I will be doing 2 non-related MGS streams in a row to make up for it. But the reason why I did 3 MGS streams in a row is because we were quite near the end of MGS. Let's say successful. Okay. Easy or normal? Jeez. That's interesting. So, how many difficulties are in this game? How many difficulties are in the game? Because I don't see any... I don't know. You can check something online. Metal Gear... Because usually I go on normal, but if there's only 2 difficulties, that means normal might be like hard. Normal might be like hard on this if there's only 2 difficulties. Difficulty. Easy, normal, stream. This game starts with easy and normal option. The stream is locked after completing the game. While the game isn't obviously difficult overall, certain boss fight scenarios on the stream can be challenging. Alright, we'll just do normal then. That's fine, we'll just do normal. That's kind of interesting. It seems to be the only so we don't have a hard difficulty in this game. Alright, we'll do normal. Hopefully I don't regret it. Hopefully normal's not like hard in this game. We'll learn the hard way if it is. Yeah, I know. But the reason why The reason why I brought it up is because most MGS games have like 4 to 5 difficulties, not 3. That's why.
Huh.
Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
So we're now officially Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please drop the act. I know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you Naked Snake?
Sounds like you've got the right guy. Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
Cunningham? Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call, or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission.
That would be
I just
cool.
want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President. And then you turned right around and quit the unit, threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad? Where is the legacy?
Yeah, so this is right after
Philosopher's Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is. And now, you're gonna tell me, Snake?
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, we know.
Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
Interesting. So I haven't tested this game out on the PS. Okay, it looks perfectly fine. Alright. So we instantly start in a jail cell on this one. So like the other MGS games, this is my first time playing this. Alright, so that's the control scheme. That's fine. What's the punch button on this? Right, so that's first person. Alright. Oh, that's to the D-pad, okay. So, Snake, that's your name, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. Who are you? There's no dialogue outside of cutscenes in this room, it seems. I'm just a prisoner like you. An American. How does an American like you end up in a prison in a place like this? It's a long story. Okay. Cool. But never mind that. Don't you want to get out of here? You know our way. Take a good look under the bed. See that duck? Yeah. All that earlier. The cover comes right off. You can go through to the next room. How you know? Because I'm the one that took the cover off. Okay. But as luck would have it, they moved me to another cell right after that, so I never got a chance to use it. You make it out. Will you do a fellow prisoner a favour? I guess once rescued a favour. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. I'll give it a shot. Alright. I like it just opened by itself. I've got to get used to this game. Because this game doesn't have the HD or the Master Collection, so this game uses the original control scheme. So it uses like circle to interact with stuff. No, circle, yeah, it's like the menus rather than X. Just gonna take me a minute to get used to it. Nice. Got already? That was fast. Atomic Power this is the Foxhound unit's new sneaking suit. What's this doing here? Good question.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
Great.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
1964, the year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned?
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the Strategic Arms Limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us.
They?
The Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
It's no use. I've tried over and over. You need a special key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base.
Yeah.
I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the States using the satellite uplink, but the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell.
Campbell.
Good luck.
Campbell? Oh shit, man, that's a fucking colonel. That reminds me, you've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? That would be a good time for a light refresher just to help you get recovering with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. First, equip a weapon. Hold the circle button. This will bring up a list of carried weapons. Use the directional buttons to select the D-pad. Alright. Use a weapon, press the... Okay, so LBD aim. Now it's your turn. Alright. Cool. Not bad, no bad, no bad at all. You know where you're going, huh? Okay, head for the communication base. Use the triangle button to open any doors as well, as long as they're not locked. That is, alright. You can view the route to the communication base on the map screen by pressing the start button. The goal is marked with an X. Okay, so same as MGS3. Also seem to remember they're bringing an electric gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you can sneak past it. You know how to crawl, right? I'm counting on you, Snake, or should I say, legendary soldier.
Who's that?
Alright. That's a good start. I just lost all my health. Fucking instantly. Well, that's a great start. Can I move the map? Yes, I can. Okay. So I think that red line was telling me the guard was there. So I'd assume this game's detection system is probably like MGS1, where you don't alert the whole base. Maybe, or maybe you do, I don't know. The only problem is, that is kind of awkward though. That's the only thing I don't like is that. You have to use the D-pad. Yeah, I think that door's locked. Yep. Alright. We can't ruin this one. Cool. Man, this series is going to get me so confused when when I go to the next Metal Gear game, because I'll be used to this game's control. be used to this game's control, then I go to MGS4, which is the game after the, well, release date lies. I'm playing the games for release date, not chronicle order. I mean, probably, if I ever replay the trilogy down the line, I'll probably play it in the chronicle order. But for first time playing, I'm going to play it in release order. By binoculars, nice. Can I jump over stuff in this one? If I can't jump over that regardless. I don't know, I just want to have a little... I can't, somehow can't see me. So, I take it the minimap was invented in the 1970s in the Metal Gear universe? Or something like that, who knows? Or maybe it's just the limitations of this game. Alright, rations. Now 3 times rations? These were exploring sometimes. I can't back up already? No. Since I'm playing this on an emulator, I wonder if there's a way I can... I might look at this next stream potentially. See if there's a way I can make the other... Or if there's some way I can align the other joystick, you know? To move around rather than the D-pad. Who knows? It doesn't really matter, I'm getting used to it anyway. But... Man, these guards... Do the guards not move in this way?
Huh?
Doesn't look like there's anything actually in there. I wonder how we save this one. Maybe we gotta get through this. Who knows? Yeah. Easy enough. Too bad I got caught by the first guard. I mean, I would have been stealthy if I didn't get caught, but obviously I was trying to learn the control scheme, so I have an excuse this time. Alright, that's a dish antenna for satellite communications. This must be the communication base. The communication I'm looking for is in that building. Yeah. I wonder how they couldn't get David Hayes' voice like in the gameplay, only during the cutscenes. Because there's PSP games I have played before, where there is voices during gameplay. Chat, when it comes to the other Portal Lock games, Portal Lock Plus, I think that's an online only game. Or it's like cooperative based or some shit like that. So I don't think I'll be able to do that one, sadly. Even if the servers can be turned on with private servers. The chance of actually finding people for me, yeah. Maybe one day though, I would like to do it one day. If it's like cooperative campaign based. If it's just multiplayer on there, I don't really care. Alright, so just jump over stuff. Okay, that's interesting. But that's the only thing in this game. That would be kind of interesting. So I take it this game's also like MGS1 and 2, where there's not really any like survival elements in this game. You just got to rely on relations to heal yourself with it, I would assume. Somebody did tell me that apparently a future game will be like MGS3 system though. They said some of them are like it, but some of them are not. Which I don't know. From what I can see online, it looked like 4 looked the same, but the 3. Like, gameplay wise. But who knows? Might be completely different. Don't know how that didn't alert the base. That was a freaking racket. Oh, there we go. Does anybody read me? This is Snake. If anyone can hear this, please respond. Snake? Okay, really. Is it you? Is this the real Naked Snake? That voice, paramedic. It's me. It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to see your voice again. They certainly do love to say the word her in this series. Huh? They say it constantly. Same here. It's been even better if I weren't in this godforsaken place. So you're still using the circuit. Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Shield was placed under arrest by the military last month. Rip my man Major. The military, the Pentagon arrested the Major, why? Technically, Major Zero's a British Major, so why the fuck are the American government arresting a fucking British commander? He's been held on suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago a CI unit stole a top secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with this investigation. They were involved. I'm dyslexic, by the way. You've been charged too, Snake. Me? The military believes you spearheaded the rebellion. You've got to be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CI unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed whoever its name was Fox, meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspends you, don't you? Don't you, Snake? Whatever stands, this mess managed to gather Fox members specialising in solo missions and kill all those opposed. The only soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done by my own overblown reputation. Are you the only one here there? For now, at least. But someone's helping us over at ARPA. The Pentagon's Advanced Research Project Agency. Right, his frequency is 148141. Nice, I'm getting on the call. Yo, Snake, long time no seen. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this game for like 4 hours. My voice is gonna be dead. How much I'm gonna have to talk since there's no voice dialogue. I hear you got yourself into a bad mess out there, Mr. Singh. Right, looks like I need your help again. Oh man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. And I'm speaking normally, by the way. If I tried to put an accent, jeez. My voice, I would even lose my voice faster. But anyway, with your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out of here. But there's not going to be enough. You got to catch whoever started this revolt. If you can't take him alive, dead will just do fine. Huh? We need evidence that proves you're innocent. Otherwise, we're going to end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They got the Russian shoulder based on the... Yeah, it's always the fucking Russians. On the premium on their site. Yeah, that's what we heard too. It looks like they took over the chain of command for a Red Army unit that was here. Secretly stationed inside Colombian territory. Took over the chain of command, so that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They've got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds, the red and buttons of special forces. Anyway, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly, of course. If the world found out that the Russians built a nuclear base in Carolina, or the Americans had one of the most advanced weapons stolen, there would be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and the Soviet Union. They plan to create a new military nation. So in other words, they've got the force strength necessary to back up their crazy demands. And I can't expect any backup from home. And you want me on my own to go in and catch the ringleader of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebellions manage to get the local militia on the side, who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and rebellions to join my side? It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as a position your allies on side. That's what you've got. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Position on side. You're kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know? You got to try snake. Otherwise, everyone's going to be gunning for you. The rebellions and the Pentagon. Lovely. Are you going to bring us and Major Zero down with you? I do have some good news too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the premises to gather intel as an SFG unit. The Green Bearers here. We lost contact with them a little while ago, but there still might be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Alright. Ah, jeez, I thought I was going to be talking. Okay. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key, thought you might be interested in it. It's really cool we actually meet the Colonel in this game, Royal Cowboy, which makes me even more confused. Because, so it was a real person, I take it, in Metal Gear Solid 1, but frickin' MGS2, some AI, hopefully they explain this. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped you out your unit. That's insane! I'm useless, I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. I meant to say unless, I don't know why I said useless. Anyway, and we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name, but how? Track down the real roots of Fox Rebellion. Roy? What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. Whoa, Snake, don't get any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about? Look at me, my leg's broken. I can barely walk. Your legs look fine, but okay. And I've had this nasty fever for days. Alright, why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personal transport vehicle. Or two lying around. Well, yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? So, are you with me? Roy? Alright, I'm with you. Great, I own you one. Geez, never thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy. I'll leave my spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. Well, use frequency... Okay. Press the select button to open the radio screen. Use the left and right directional buttons to adjust the frequency, and press it to make a call. Okay. Press the down direction button to bring up a list of saved frequencies. Cool. I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. I need to look up how to save in this one. Okay, first things first, we need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission? The set 7th of... No, the 2nd of November 1978. Well, the first recon target we were given during the pre-briefing at First Brewers was here. A Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be a first target for information cell. I can take you there. I got a good idea of where it is located. Well, more like I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly. It'll do, so what's the plan? The place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for a first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to execute useful information by listening to the soldiers. Alright, we'll go with your plan. It looks like we make a great team, Snake. Alright, let's get moving. So, select the next mission stage. So I get to pick the next mission? That's actually kind of interesting. I forgot it's the wrong control scheme. Okay, this target spark with silver is perfect target for a first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening on soldiers. Yes. Probably should have saved. I feel like you can only save between missions. Oh, that's too late now. So I guess, so you pick your missions and this one's kind of interesting. Alright. Okay, now get there and suss out the situation. You can learn a lot from what the enemy's saying. Just get close to the enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. When you approach an enemy, hold the triangle button down as you move. They will move your footsteps during your approach. Got it. Doing something's wrong, Campbell. No, it's just got dizzy for a second. You sure you're alright? How's the fever? I'm fine, and there are more important things to worry about. Take care of yourself. We can't afford to have you out of action now. Yeah, I know. It only seems to work when you're standing up the still thing. A weapon that can blow all major cities in the Motherland. Give me a break. You've been watching too many movies. Soldier 2. No, this ain't no joke, I heard that. American officer, the one our boss brought in, says something about it. Just say the officer. You mean that tight ass peg leg? You should have seen that bastard's face. When the top of the weapon came up, there must have been something in that document that arrived from HQ the other day. Probably just has a bad course of the runs. I know I do. This isn't a joke. Look, I know what you're saying, aiming that thing at our motherland. That just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, it's suicidal. But is it just a threat, right? I'm Luff, he's an expert at this sort of manipulation. I hope you're right. Do you even wonder what kind of weapon we're really storing? Sometimes, but this is not your run-off-the-mill nuclear missile we're protecting, that's for sure. You're right, open chat about it, for me talking all this. But I'm losing my voice already. I guess it's kind of like my Morrowind playthrough. Though I heard Morrowind has a voice dialogue mod though. That's last time I checked, it was not that much complete, but that was a few years ago, so it's probably might actually be complete now. It should be great. I would like this game to get some voice dialogue, would be great. How many rations have been carrying this? No, we can't look up on this one. You actually can, never mind. It's not going to be bad. Oh. No, I don't want to open that. Alright, so we need to go in there. Oh shit. What about that? I forgot about that. I'm playing an emulator, so the freaking the R2 button freaking speeds up the game footage. And I was kind of delayed. I feel like I clicked that button like 2 seconds ago. Whatever. There's ladders. Menu full. I didn't want to use that. Alright, so I'll equip that. Don't need it, I would rather not have the binoculars. Oh, so I can switch the locations, I think. Kinda hard, man. You can only carry 4 stuff at a time. That's crazy, man. Didn't look like he was talking. So I did have to find that. Looks like you obtained some MMA documents. Good work. Oh, hood it back to the truck. We'll look at them over after you get back. That was easy. Thank you. I didn't even have to go back to the truck. I thought I would actually have to go back to the truck. Snake, about those documents you found just now. About these documents you just found now. But anything interesting? You're not going to believe this. Try me. It seems the rebels are actually planning to activate that new weapon they stole. The document outlined details of a launch plan. The date and time aren't mentioned. It looks like we don't have much time. No way. They're in the middle of negotiations with Washington and Moscow. Even assuming this launch is planned is real, they got to be a bluff to strengthen their heads. Maybe, but the Lemonade exterminate us, Green Berets, their own comrades without mercy or remorse. I don't think they're too particular about means to the end. I hope it turns out that I'm worrying too much, but if they're serious about this, it could ignite a global crisis. Snake, until we have a clear picture of what's going on here, I think we should assume the worst. Better to be racked out and laugh about it later than know this and live to look at it. I can't argue with you on that. Right now, we're the only ones on the premise in a position to stop these guys. It's our duty to act before the launch deadline. Yeah, you're right. Even so, the fact is there are only 2 of us and we can't do this alone. Got any ideas? Snake, when you were listening on the MMA, did you get the feeling that maybe not everybody's satisfied with their commander? Yes, some of them were gripping about it. Tell me, how hard do you think it would be to recruit some of these soldiers over to our side? Recruit them? Exactly. We use any grievances they have against their leader to try and persuade them to join us. Swallowing sword on the enemy has been the best element of psychology warfare since the time of Constantine, right? Play our cards right and we might be able to find out what's really going on. What do you think, Snake? I was saying the same thing. Yeah, it might be worth a try. I know I could count on you. Now, first thing we got to do is choose a suitable candidate. So what exactly does that entail? I've got reports that Sarge's unhappy can be found in other areas. That means you have to drag them to the trucks so we can have a friendly chat about them joining a little resistance. Get out there and give it a try. Oh, and one more thing. We learnt the name of the enemy's Supreme Commander. Who is it? His name is Genji In. Okay. Oh. Why is he speaking super fast? What the fuck, bro? I couldn't even read that in time. What the frick was that all about, guys? So, system. Save game. Okay. So is the big dot the next mission we need to go to? I assume. It's actually the find a shoulder there who harbors a grudge against. Okay. Pay attention to what they say. Once you found a promising candidate, catch him. Got it? Start mission. I'm terrible at grabbing them, so we'll see how this goes. I actually suck at grabbing people. Let's review. Once to scout for the soldiers with grudges against enemy. Listen to what the enemy said then. Once you found someone ripped for the picking, grab them, bring them back to the truck. The best times we had them is when they're alone. Once you got the enemy alone, knock the sucker out. There are several ways to knock an enemy out. You can shoot them in the head with your... Okay. Or put a nice chokehold. Use how to execute. First, unequip your weapon so you can be handed. To unequip a weapon, press triangle button once quickly. Then sneak up behind the enemy and push to get them into a full Nelson. Once you grab his hand, spin it to choke. The sucker sooner or later he'll lose consciousness. You can also pick the enemy up and carry him around where you're at. Be handed by holding the square button while positioned above his body. They just drag the unconscious enemy back to the truck. That's it, go get them. Right. So well, I think I'm going to rely on the knockout gun, because I think that'll be a bit easier. Personally. So, any hints maybe? Maybe just a dot? No, I don't want to do that. It's a bad habit, shit. I keep doing it. Listen, we don't need to kill everyone unless it's absolutely necessary. We're gonna risk it.
Who's that?
Huh?
Great. Well, I'm great in it. But I thought it would have worked. Really, this outfit's not that good at stealth. You know, there's always an option to just knock everybody out until we find the right person. I don't know how you, like, you know, like, do the hang in this MJ school? Like, how do we find out what guy's unloyal to the commander? I can see this elder rush.
Huh? What was that? Who's that? Huh?
How the fuck did your friend shoot? See me? I didn't even shoot myself. I don't get this, because I don't hear any of the soldiers talking. I don't hear any of the soldiers saying, I'm unsatisfied with the general. Maybe we just catch everyone. Make everyone a recruiter. Just capture everyone.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. The enemy is attacking from
from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
I don't get how we know what guy's disloyal though. I want to scout the whole base anyway since we didn't get a chance to do that last time. Or I could go in a future mission. I don't get what he means by find a soldier that's disloyal if he's commander. I don't get that. Because I don't hear none of the soldiers were talking at all. They're just casually walking around, you know, patrolling. I don't mind knocking out the whole map though. If it's like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3, it's actually possible to get rid of everyone in the whole area.
Huh? What was that? Who's that? Huh?
Gonna lead everyone to the truck, you know. We'll get an unloyal soldier eventually. I still don't know why they carry this. Snake carries a soldier like this though. Did back to the truck. Like that. Alright. Capture complete, so I just had to capture a random soldier. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than it made out to be.
You heal up pretty quick. Quick thinker, too. They trained you well. You're a good soldier.
Who are you?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Is that a code name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too?
I'm not with the Americans or with Fox. I'm just a soldier.
Just a soldier. Then why?
We're here to stop Fox Unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the US government and stole a top-secret weapon. He plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. But blackmail's more like it. We're here to put a stop to it. Our mission is to free the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox Unit. I can understand if you're afraid of Fox, but we need others to help us free the Soviet soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here to save us? And you want me to help you defeat Gene?
What's so funny? You think he's been brainwashed?
Brainwashed? Is that what you think is happening here? A fine joke. But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong.
Wrong.
We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country betrayed us first. We have stood guard over this god-forsaken base, unable to reach our friends and loved ones because of the secrecy of our mission. The climate was brutal. The meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our efforts were all for the good of the motherland. And how did the motherland reward us? By stabbing us in the back.
You're talking about the Kremlin's policy shift. If the existence of this base came to light, the political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
We have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. And instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them. We do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
Justice, huh? The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living. That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle. They change with the times. So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to justice, not to her country. To herself, for the mission.
Your mentor, the one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss. I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier? Then Snake, you must be Big Boss. You're the hero who killed Colonel Volgin at Groznygrad.
You sure is.
Prove your loyalty as a soldier. That's what the boss told me. I still don't know what she meant.
Prove your loyalty. Not to justice, not to your country, but to yourself. Does Gene truly plan to threaten the motherland?
Yes. Snake procured documents from a patrol station that confirm as much. If launched from this base, the weapon Gene stole could deliver a devastating blow to every major city in Russia. I know it's hard to believe.
No. I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you. Snake, give me my mission.
Alright. Cough, cough, cough. Okay, Snake, what's the plan? I don't know why I said cough, cough. Why not? Hey, Cabo, you sure? You sure you're alright? I'm fine, I'll get over it. Now, about our plan. If we're going to keep collecting intel, we need to pick it up. Some more new recruits. Of course, I recommend putting together a unit of 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue on with a smaller unit, that's your call. So we need 2 more. Now, let's use that body's custom and pair you with the one we just caught. You can organize unit using manage over the briefing menu. Push the X button to bring up the briefing menu and select management. When you put in your newfound unit's TFAF, alright. The recruit is assigned as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Team Alpha. Don't forget you've got Bravo, Charlie and Delta teams you can fill too. Recruit more comrades and fill those ranks. Just remember that there will be plenty of missions that only you can lead, so make sure you move to that team before deploying. If you need more detailed instructions, push the select button and view the help screen. Yeah. Oh, you can change it quite a bit in advance, that's actually kind of cool. No, I don't want to do that. Wait. I just got rid of my rations. Wait, I just got rid of my rations. Unintentionally. Shit. Chat, I just got rid of all my rations. Like a fucking moron. Got any in the control scheme. Well, that sounds fun. Well, that's fucking long. I don't get how it says manage. Oh, okay. Change equipment. Okay. So how do I hire you? This is kind of confusing. How do I hire you? How do I? No, 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 no. Oh my god. No! Man, I'm so bad at the control scheme in this, man. I'm terrible. I keep doing it, it's a habit. How do I put you on the squad? No, I want to go to squad. Yes, open. Yeah. That's where you want to do. Wait, maybe I gotta go over here. So that Jonas, like, click that. Oh, there we go. So I think I gotta steal 2 more guys. I think. Display. Press it. Vigorous Cam was sick. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's Simpsons is like a form of tropical melee I've seen before. What? The first boat has substance. He's lying down beside me now. Are you positive it's malaria? I know he took pills and drugs. I'm not a medicine, so I can't say for sure. But judging by these symptoms, hey, don't try and get up. Snake, it's me. I'm in bad state. Malaria. Who I fought? Take it easy, Campbell. What do we do now, big boss? Registration Doug doesn't work. This could be just the beginning. If he's got some tropical disease other than malaria, then there's no telling what he might, whatever he might start showing the same symptom. Good point. Good idea. Keep an eye on him. Give me a minute to consider with my family doctor about treatment. Family doctor. Alright, let's head for the communication base. Right, the communication base. Got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake. Save your strength on the way. We'll keep an eye out for the new recruits. We'll save the game real quick. I believe I dropped all my rations like a fucking moron. I didn't know you could apparently drop them in this menu. Hey, you learn something every day, some would say. We need detailed information on it and its treatment methods. And we need to use satellite communication facility. So that's this doctor paramedic can tell us what to do, right? Seeking the base to make and you make your way to the communication equipment. Take care not to be seen. The zone has some sound for now, but there's no telling when I have another outbreak. Time is of essence, I'm counting on you. Kind of interesting, it's like mission selection and all that in this Metal Gear game. Certainly interesting. Good, you made it inside the communication booth. They probably briefed up security, but you got to stay out of enemy sight until you reach the communication. I don't know how many of these breaks I can take. We got to find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. I just speak your English here, by the way. Oh, what now? Another call? Big boss, let's go over how to switch team members. You won't be sneaking in alone anymore. We'll all be sneaking in together. I thought that going in alone was the whole point of a sneaking mission. Right, I know. Going in all at once wouldn't be very bright. We move one at a time and switch off as we go along. What two people do when it's not their turn? We have them hide away. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck. Alright, I'm used to hiding in a cardboard box. When you want to switch off with another team member, press the start button to bring up the map screen. Then select member change. Then you'll be prompted to select a hiding pot, a location on the map when you can hide. Choose one as a place to hide. Finally, choose a team member to switch with. Then you get done. Okay, we'll do that. From what I've seen, there are a lot of soldiers around here dressed like me. I should be less suspicious than you. I used to be a rescue, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. I mean, I'd be perfect for gathering new recruits, so make good use of me. Alright, well, let's try this. Let's try this guy out. Okay, it's my turn. Wow. Caught on by Big Monster herself. This is going to make a great story when I get back. Watch yourself out there. If a unit member is dressed like the enemy can slip through the enemy's scars as long as they don't act strange. Sometimes you see a blue icon appear at the top left of the screen. Okay. That means the enemy believes you are an ally, so they won't sound anyone. Unfortunately, a legend such as yourself doesn't qualify for this special type of infiltration techniques. Alright, show me what you can do. I'll keep listening from here and let you know where the enemies are as far as I can tell. The red circles on the map screen are the location of enemy soldiers. Why are they telling me this now, man? This would have been useful like an hour ago. But anyway, they'll show us where the enemies are at. Metal Gear Solid 2 was really bad for this as well. Like, the tutorial would be like an hour or two after the game. It was really fucking weird. Anyway, thanks. I put it to good use. Alright, here I go. Wish me luck. That's kind of cool. You get to play as other people on this one. I wonder if I should carry the gun to look less suspicious, you know? Walk around the... Good idea. I'm gonna unconscious this guy. I'm gonna steal this guy. Get another soldier. That's not the right button controls game. Well, it works anyway. I don't want to go this way. I don't want to go this way. So if I gotta recruit a bunch of members, I may as well, like... I'm probably gonna have to take it like officers and shit though, which is gonna be a bit annoying to do. Because officers are probably like super in the base, if you know what I mean. So getting them back to the truck. Probably not gonna be super easy to do. I should have played. That's suspicious. Okay. Where exactly do we need to go on this one? Alright. I doubt opening the door is suspicious, but you never know. Oh, there we go. Okay, everybody's here. We're all set by Ross. Everybody's here, so this is the family doctor of yours. Is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more than once. Say, you came all the way back to the communication facility. You must really want to talk to me, huh? Yes, actually I do. One of my men has come down with malaria. Malaria? Can you give some precious drugs depending on the drug it can be used to? Treat malaria even after the symptoms appear. I'm using the drug, but they don't seem to be working too well. Do you think it might be some other kind of disease? Huh? Wait, you said they were malaria symptoms? Yeah, no question about it. I got it. What? You know how people get malaria? Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right? It's not a virus, it's parasite, whatever. Parasite, you mean there's an actual bug inside its body. Exactly. In tropical malaria, the malaria parasite generates within Arsenic morsons and are then transferred into human hosts. Ordinarily, the drug would prevent the symptoms from appearing, but there are different populations of malaria parasites in certain areas. The populations that are drug resistant, you know what that means? The drugs won't work. Bingo. The only way to treat it is to find a different drug that's effective against a particular population of malaria parasite. A kind of drug. Try the local medical facility, they should have a supply, but you better hurry. They might already be infected with the same parasite. It's only a time before you start to develop symptoms. Got it. Okay. So we go to another base. You scanner. That boss, I need to talk to you. What's up? Barry was saying that we need some medicine to treat malaria. Yeah, if there was a hospital in the village, I'm sure it'll have a supply in stock. I know where we can find one. A hospital? Yes. There's also in the section my farmer squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. Must be my lucky day. Lead the way. Yes, sir. And one other thing. Go on. It's a small hospital with minimum facilities in the mountains, but just the other day, I saw them bringing a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies. What for? I don't know, but what do I know is that their shipment was way too big for a hospital of that size. Sounds suspicious. In any case, Nick, we better hurry to the hospital. We've got to have some malaria drugs there. And I'm guessing it'll be a prime location to recruit new comrades for medical case. Might as well recruit some new allies for the battles ahead, right? Since you're operating as a team, you can all work together to get new recruits. For instance, when you knock an enemy out, you don't have to drag them all the way back to the truck yourself. Why not drag the body over to one of your teammates, hidden in a cardboard box? Let them do the rest of the work. Go ahead, give it a try. Now let's go into that hospital, find a malaria drug and recruit some medical staff along the way. Alright. Okay. Hospital. Yes, there was a hospital in the section my farmer squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. There better be some malaria drugs there. Yeah. Oh, this game is all voice dialogue. I've been losing my voice. Campbell here. We assess that drugs are in that hospital. We're just not sure where. Find those drugs and avoid detection. We know that I'm not the only one at risk from malaria. Any of our comrades could be infected. Unless we act fast, it will long before we're all goners. Good luck. Yeah, malaria is not a control. Not a big bad thing to happen to you. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Don't have to drag all the way back to the freaking truck. Yeah, it's all the way right next to the truck, but okay. The little spot, hide spots are right next to the truck. Did we get to knock out some doctors? Freaking useless. Oh, you can just deliver it to your team members. Really? Yeah, it's just, oh my god. I see. So, can I change members? Like, no place to hide. Got up, man.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
What do you mean enemy sight? Do you think you can
Sending
see me?
reinforcements.
You didn't even see me, bro? So you just screamed and somehow you fucking knew I'm lost him? I don't get that. Makes no fucking sense.
The enemy's here.
That's fucking bullshit, man. I literally knocked her out. And somehow the fucking guard somehow automatically knew where the fuck I was. That makes no fucking sense. Always hated that about the Metal Gear games.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Can I chase while getting caught? I can. That's interesting. I wonder if I could drag a body under there. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't mean to do that.
What happened? What happened? We're under attack.
No, we're not.
What happened? HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
What?
HQ.
This is HQ. What happened?
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
You fuck you, man. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah! Wait, did the Russian even do anything? Okay, I gotta take a minute. Okay. I get it. Did she wake up? Oh, she did.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
They call me the worst Metal Gear Solid player for a reason. She's fucking. How the fuck she back up?
What happened?
Somebody!
Motherfucking bitch. You're so lucky, it's so hard to aim like BSB controller, man.
What happened? Who's that?
What? Did you find the drug shit? Oh, I see. They want in here. Alright. Try the other rooms. The other rooms around. Take your time and shit them in order. Take my time.
HQ.
What's going on out there?
What do you think? What's going on with the worst Metal Gear player ever, man? What do you think? I need a lethal, man. Ah, what's up? What's up, man? One thing I don't like, I mean, I do like the mission select and all that in this mission. You can play as other characters, really cool mechanic, but carrying these bodies like for miles, this is a bit good though, a bit annoying. Like, wow. Right. Right. So I don't know if we should get two doctors. I mean, locked. Lovely. Door's locked. Yeah, it's not too bad here right now, where I am, but... Why, what temperature is it where you live, mate? Where am I taking damage? 25? Jeez, that's warm. This is Campbell, still no luck finding those drugs. Tell you what, right? So it's 19, right? Yeah, it's 19 right now. So it's not too bad. It's not as bad. Still not finding those drugs. Anyway. I just don't get it. You told us the huge shipment of medical supplies was brought in, but there's not a trace of them to be found. Something's wrong here. Well, that was the mission. Well, at least we got one doctor.
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab. Huh.
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they been caught? If they get away, I promise you'll regret it. Enough of this. Call Python. Get him back here. He'll lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
What the fuck? She's got...
What's happening to me?
Oh shit. So they got a new psychopath. Lovely. There were no malaria drugs in the hospital, not even a single dose. According to the log left in Dexter's office, they hauled every last bit of that stockpile of drugs and medical supplies away. They were shipped to a research lab north of the hospital, but we're in luck. Not only do we know from this log that they are took the drug to a lab, but we found its exact location by following the helicopter. Like path. Quite a coincidence, huh? You'll see when you get there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot from outside. Chances are slim you'll find it unless you've had some kind of clue. Head for the lab, infiltrate it, and search for the drugs again. I'm sorry to put you on this, but I need them again if I'm going to get command. Actually, pursue the position. Let's join your command. Looks like we got another new recruit. Delivery man. What a brilliant career choice, but he would make your life a hell lot easier. The delivery man career item and equipment you can pick up during the mission can be sent straight back to the truck. You know you can press the circle button during a mission to open the equip. Yes. Try pressing the R button at the window, and then instead of searching, you enter transportation mode. Use this direction button to choose items you want to send directly back to the trucks. Delivery men are pretty handy to have around when you are collecting items. And no fear, if you simply want to drop an item, press the L button instead of the R button and you'll enter drop. You don't need a special character to drop items. You can view your teammates' careers by going to the stats screens. Over at the manage menu, this is a wide range of careers out there, like rescue and delivery man. Keep in mind that when you put together your unit, nothing happens. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think it's probably roasting outside. I've not been outside today, so probably one of those types of days where it's like warmer outside than it is in. Right. Place it in the medical unit. How do I place her in the medical unit? Don't chat if I'm a complete noob at this, because I am. Maybe you gotta complete 2 missions, possibly. Spy unit, sneaking unit. There we go, done it. Here. Take some chaff grenades. I'll do a save. I'm slowly getting this. It's really interesting. This game, they introduced elements like this in a PSP game, you know. Like I don't know why I was expecting a PSP game to be a bit more simple. No. Wait, that's actually a good point. You can put. Oh, that's awful though. They're all kind of bad. I'm gonna look this up online chat once I do the day stream. In fact, I'm not gonna have time. I'm doing 2 streams today. I was gonna say I'm gonna look it up online when I do the day stream, but I just realized I'm doing 2 streams today. So the medical supplies at the hospital have all been transported to the research lab. Head to the lab and search for the malaria drugs again. Alright. You do not heal between missions in this one. Apparently the medical supplies they are brought to the hospital have all been transferred to that lab, which means that the drug must be there too. Do whatever it takes to find those drugs and bring them back. We need them, and soon. I think we'll use this guy. Tired. I'm tired because yesterday it was like an 8 hours. Fucking I did 2 streams, so it was like 8 hours, man. Jeez, I normally don't do 2 streams. I have considered maybe doing 2 streams down the line, if I ever go full time. But the only problem with doing 2 streams a day is I don't really have a, especially long streams, I don't really get a chance to work out. Tuesday's my day up, I'm working on it. Wednesday's cardio days, it's not too bad, but... I fucked up. I did it again, chat. Guess what? Wrong one.
Sending reinforcements.
Actually, just kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
Yeah, restart mission. You know what I did, chat? I clicked the wrong button. I clicked R2. And since the R2 on the PSP emulator makes the game go fast forward. So, yeah, that's how I got caught. Freaking fast forward time, like an idiot. It's kind of annoying you don't fucking heal between missions, so I don't like that though. You don't heal. Wait, chat, I got an idea. Can I change when I'm in a game? Nah, I'd probably have to download some. That's fucking stupid. Not a big fan of moving with the D-pad. No, not moving, using the D-pad to... I don't know if you can get the... Can you get the bodies from the tunnels on this one? Doubt it. Did I just kill him? Yeah, that obviously. I think I know what the yellow. I think I know what the yet bar is. I think there's a fatigue bar in this game, GS game. I'll take the additional ration as well. I went the wrong way, that's fine. You serious? I can't. That sucks. That really sucks. I can't. Yeah, that sucks. That's ass. Gotta go all the way around. If I change characters, does this stamina or so? Nope, it seems to be shared across characters. Alright. We'll just play Snake then if that's the case. Still dying though. I don't know what's killing me. I've not got shot. Maybe it's the malaria. I did that get accidentally click fast forward button, man. I can have it. Anyway, what's up, man? This is a height as well. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You like play some characters and all that in this one. You can.
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank. By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Chief? But...
The escaped prisoners have yet to be found. This could be just the job for our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
Yes, sir.
Commander.
Yes, I know. Cunningham. Don't move.
Huh?
What?
Commander! Lieutenant! Are you alright?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt. Now, lie still and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards. This facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's riches and its fighting spirit. I only pray that such priceless resources do not be sacrificed in vain.
So that's Jean. That voice. And the premonition. Is that ESP?
Well, that's good to know. So you're just as close as me if I get lost. If we so we can both get easily lost in this game. Anyway, no luck finding the drugs, huh? Where the hell could they... Wait, that reminds me. When you were first eavesdropping on Jinnick and his men just now, didn't you say they mentioned something about a culture tank? Do you think they might be part of the medical supplies they brought in here with the drugs? If so, don't you think the drugs might be stored in the same place as the culture tank? Whatever that is. I think it's worth checking out. Okay, go look for that machine, this culture tank. Why, it's such a weird name. But anyway, this may have seen set up a special chambers to house it. No, I still do it, man. I'm still putting the wrong button. Alright, so we do go back down there. Okay, makes sense. I still don't know what's draining my life. I haven't got shot at all in this mission. That's the weird part. Maybe there's something I've got to do between missions. The only annoying thing about this Metal Gear game is you have to use the D-pad to look around. And if you're playing an emulator, if you accidentally click R2, it makes the game go fast forward.
What is this?
But hey, all PSP games do that.
It's him.
Who's there? Can't you read the sign? It says do not enter. You.
A kid? What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You? In charge?
You there, search upstairs. The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way, Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it. What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone?
Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone also reported seeing a suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here. Just me. And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am. If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that I needed to.
And how do you know my name? Are you with the Fox unit too?
No?
But your uniform...
What?
It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others...
That was my sister.
Sister?
Her name is Ursula. She's the one who's a member of Fox. I'm just a medic.
You're pretty young.
Well, you were out on the battlefield when you were my age, weren't you, Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss?
I just everybody know he's Big Boss now. Like everyone in the world.
Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them. My powers are pretty weak, but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power, but in doing so lost everything that makes her human. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore. 4 years ago, Gene took us away from East Germany. He was on a mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then you joined his little revolution.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. That is, he used to be. He was raised in a special way, under very special conditions, to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions, or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human memories. The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
No memories?
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The Perfect Soldier project ended in failure and was abandoned. He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories, not even a project number. Don't even think about fighting him. You can't possibly win, Snake.
You could be right about that.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
You're a good man, Snake. I knew you were.
Meanwhile, he kills soldiers when they're not looking.
Treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
How'd you know?
It's time. Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it up.
You can get outside through here. Head for the harbor. You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
One last thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Shoot your sister?
If you can't do that, you're already dead.
Alright, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
So what, she's gonna saw her sisters, I take it like Psychonaut? It'd be kinda interesting if she's like Psychonaut's freaking mother or something like that. That'd be interesting. Whoa, that was a close one. My fever's all gone now. Looks like those drugs you got from the girl really worked. I gave some to all the men. Well, at least we don't have to worry about losing an entire unit anymore. Now what? If we're going to the harbour, we might find what we're looking for at least. That's what Alyssa said. The harbour, I have absolutely no idea where that is. Seems we need to do some more recon. Big boss, you got a minute? I got a plan. A plan? What kind of plan? Well, we're starting to pick up more and more new recruits, but I don't know why I said more and more twice. Anyway, these new guys are just sitting around waiting for orders. With all due respect, isn't that just a pointless waste of manpower? In fact, some of them have been saying they'd be out there actually doing something rather than just sitting around waiting. I've fucking been making them do missions, but okay. Big boss really wants to do whatever we can to help. So what I was thinking was we could pick a few of them to set up a spy unit and send it to key points on the premises. We've all been stationed here a while, so we've got a pretty good idea of how and where to lie low, and we make pretty good intelligent collectors too. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to want a broader picture of what's going on around the premises in order to accomplish your mission. So what do you think? Spies, huh? Snake, the soldier, has a point. Right now, we've only got awareness of the few dozen yards around the truck. If we can think, we can figure out why Fox really like this. We are just not dreaming. We're crazy. I think I'll send some of our men out to gather intel. Is a great idea. Okay, we'll go with your plan. We start forming a spy unit right now. Right now, you said. Okay. You can manage the spy units by selecting manage. Okay. Only instead of put 3 soldiers to see, you could be putting them into the spy unit. You need to put together a spy unit for each location. You want to then just let them do their thing and go out and collect some intel. The assignment location reports will report back to you. You can select the ports by going to report on the briefing menu. Got it, I'll try it out, but we don't have enough men to send them out willy-nilly. Got any ideas where we should start? Well, we do need a route to the harbour. Why don't we send a unit to the supply depot? That's where they store all the cargo. So hold up. Might give us a clue to how to locate the harbour. Agreed. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for our new recruits. Okay. So, manage. So, independent. So, put this guy in the spy unit. Wait. He said supply depot, didn't he? Yeah, supply depot. So we send this guy to the supply depot. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to capture more people. Pretty much in this Metal Gear game, you have to capture everyone. Is this doctor's still not available? Oh, it's alright. I trolled you guys back by I trolled all you guys back by freaking chucking you on, ending the stream on a rant. and going back and streaming later. Truth be told, I was annoyed, but I was pretty fucking starving, to be honest, mate. I was like really hungry. Like, I mean, you're the one that said I only had like 30 minutes left in the game when I was fighting freaking the Colonel. When there was like another 3 hours left in the game. To be honest. But it is what it is, it's fine. That was a classic, man. Oh, sorry, I tricked you anyway. I knew you live in Australia. Or New Zealand, or wherever the fuck you live. And the same goes to the other guy, I think he lives super far away as well. So I just waited until you all went to sleep to get back at you. But anyway, it seems like you can't show me in this one. Well, you probably could, but you'd find it a lot harder to because you've never played this one yourself. Yeah, skips cuts, yeah, I guess. But I wouldn't be skips cutscenes in my first time playthrough though. Let's put together. First we need more recruits. Then we can put the unit together on the briefing menu. For now, let's try sending a unit out to the supply depot. Wait. What do you think? I think who would be a good spy? So we need to hire more spies. Let's go back to the research lab. First, we need more recruits. Yes, I know. That's what I did, though. Why is my health still going down? So, keep forgetting it's circle, not X. This guy's... I want to see what happens if the guy actually bleeds out, though. Like, does it just replace him like that person? Or do I lose the guy for... Do I lose the recruit forever on this one? Is it... I wonder if this game has permadeath. Or not. Who knows? I'm only playing this on normal anyway. No, normal was only that. There was only easy or normal I could pick on this game though. What do you mean, huh? Find out when we get to Peace Walker. The only problem with this map, it's kind of annoying to get them all back. What?
Help! What happened?
Nothing.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy side. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I wonder if I can change character while I chase.
Damn it, we lost one. Select the next soldier immediately.
Let's see if this works. Restart mission. Let's see if the guy. Can you not show me in Peace Walker? It's because if Peace Walker, if Snake dies, since you say it has permadeath, I take it you can fail the entire game. And at that rate, you would be accomplishing anything by trolling the person. If somebody actually did that, like if I played a game for like 9 hours and someone trolled you and you got trolled you and got deleted your character or something, like you had to start the game over again, honestly I probably block you for life.
Huh?
What happened?
Again, this game. Oh man, I'm so used to I forgot this game uses the classic control scheme. So, context real quick, chat. This game uses the PlayStation 2 control scheme. So, obviously the Master Collection and the HD Collection uses... They changed the control scheme slightly, so obviously X to access the menu. This game is circle. I keep forgetting about that, man. I keep fucking it up. Fucking hilarious, man. I'll get used to this game's control scheme. Then we're going to Metal Gear Solid 4, which has probably got the more modern control scheme. Then I'll get confused again. That's a weird knockout animation, I'll say that. You can see it's nice. Nice. Actually, I need that. I guess rations we need to get heal that. Please tell me the truck's here. I didn't actually check if the truck's here. He is. Oh, fuck. So, somebody said something about you can just go here. No. Okay. We're not gonna change. I did the wrong button again. One sec, can I move sport? Still dying though. Okay, he's gone now. That's weird. Don't know how I was bleeding out there. I don't know if that's an energy bar or something, but it can't be because it uses rations. What was peak? What in Peace Walker? Yeah. I wanted to play the online mode for MGS3 chat. I set it up, but I managed to set it up properly on private servers, but no one was playing it. Badly. Now, if I joined some kind of Discord server at a random time and I set up a community event on their Discord, maybe. But the problem is, most of these Discord fucking events, they do them at like midnight and shit like that. It's just not ideal for me. We'll see. I might look at MGS2 online because I seen Budahar play that a few years ago and shit like that. So, but I don't know if that has like if it's community or if it's actually twin. It's hard to find. Says Japan. Fair enough. I'm surprised it's Japan. Most of these private servers are usually Americans, and Americans always like to play them at like frickin' evening time on a weekday. Which for our Europeans, horrible time zone. I mean, I can play games at like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I wouldn't be focused on. I can't really focus that well. Like I'd rather watch something at that time than play something. Though I was able to do it pretty easily, like 7 years ago, 5 years ago, shit like that. But I know it gets harder though to get.
Huh? What happened? Huh?
I can't see behind me.
What happened? HQ.
Nope, no, you don't.
HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy. Who's that?
There's something wrong. Backup unit, check it out.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Oh my god, man.
Eliminate all enemies.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
So Worms, if I abort mission. I have to have one person. Does the person get... Does the person get... I want to test this out. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So, that's how those missions work, okay. So, you go in the area, then you can abort the mission. After you catch the person. I was wondering, like, how do you complete the mission? But okay, I get it now. We're learning slowly. I know, right? The reason why I'm kind of a noob at this game, chat, is because, see to, since it's a PSP game, see to look around, you have to use the D-pad, and I'm still not used to it. I'm still not used to it properly. I'm really bad at it. I mean, I'll get used to it probably, like, maybe about 3 or 4 hours into the game, but anyway. Dialogue. Looks like we've already received an intel report from the spy unit we just dispatched. They seem to know what they're doing. You can read the info by selecting report from the briefing menu. Go ahead, take a look at it. Okay, nice. So, X. Wait, briefing. Here we go. Supply depot. Map due source indicated that a map detailing cargo ship routes is located inside a warehouse in the supply depot. The warehouse is located behind a large building. Intel suggests that the map is available for procurement at any time. According to the report, there's a map at the supply depot showing the route. Used to deliver supplies. It details how they get supplies unloaded at the harbour to the depot, which... means it also shows how to get from the depot. Same way works with Peace Walker when you... Oh, right, XL, okay. Well, I'm going to be playing on the 360 anyway when we play Peace Walker, so... I would assume the 360, the PSC version of Peace Walker, doesn't use the D-pad to look around. It'll use the actual second analog stick. But anyway. I'd assume it does. Hopefully. Oh no, I really need to get used to the D-pad. Real quick. So what do we do now, Snake? What do you think? We're heading for supply depot. Roger that. Okay. We'll save the game. So yeah, so start recruiting these people. So it seems to take a few missions to recruit them. So, she says, you know, are you? How do I view your stats? No. What if you use stats? Increases rate of stamina recovery, place in bed, you know. Yeah. Okay, I don't need to give you anything. Why did I give you a grenade? You did not count on anything. Right, so we need to find a technician. We need to find independent. Well, obviously we need to get some more squad units for the squad. Also, Snake, 1 life. Can you heal Snake in there? No, I don't think you can. So we need the medkit and the rations, which is kind of sucks in a way because it feels like you can barely carry it. You only have 4 infantry slots on this one, and there's no backpack system. So, right. So, I think you said we need to go here. According to the report from our spy unit, the supply depot is used mainly to store supplies unloaded at the harbour, which means there must be a map somewhere that shows the transportation route from the harbour to the supply depot. And if we follow that route, the other way around. It should take us straight to the harbour. Find that map, it'll tell us how to get to the harbour. Alright? Yes. Get into this. It's not like dead, so you don't heal between missions. It's likely there's a map showing the route to the harbour storage. And that's Supply Depot. Conduct a search of the cell to take care not to be seen by the enemy. Oh, don't worry, I'll get seen. Good luck. Man, the rations give you so little health in this. I wonder how the boss fights work. Do you like have to fight the boss and change character to fight the boss to advance the stages? And you feel. Wait. Damn, you're full as well. So the ammo's an infantry slot? Jeez. Yeah, we need 4 guys. We need 4 guys in the field. But it's a lot easier having 4 people.
Huh? What the? Huh? What the?
Yeah, come on and investigate.
What the?
Shit. These guards are very blind in this one.
Nothing here. Huh? What was that?
Nothing.
Just my imagination.
Oh, wait, Portal Ops Plus. If you played that one, I mean, I doubt you played that one if you haven't played this one. Although I heard Portal Ops Plus is really online only, though. So who knows? There's like a bunch of PSP Metal Gear games. You got like Metal Gear Acid, Metal Gear Solid Acid 1 and Acid 2, but those games are not canon. At least from what I can gather. This game, some people say this game is canon, some people say this game is not canon. Just because this game wasn't made by Hideo Kojima, that's the reason why some people don't consider this game canon. Which is kind of interesting, as I said at the start of the stream. People don't, that's like saying Fallout New Vegas is not canon. Though that's a different example. The Fallout New Vegas is easily the best Fallout game in the whole series. If you're an RPG fan. If you're an action shooter fan, sure, you probably prefer the other ones. But if you prefer proper RPGs, like me, who knows? Just a weird statement, though. This stamina fucking system's horrible, man. Just rapidly drains.
What the? Huh? What was that?
Yeah, come and investigate. Gotta get as many recruits as possible. I don't know if you could use a doctor in the field, potentially. We also need to find out what a technician and the other guy looks like, the cup of tea symbol. Exactly, if I gotta go here. Just there. Is this base only got 3 guards? I hate that beeping sound though. You're running out of stamina! It's gotta be the malaria, why your character's dying. But I don't get that, he said we found a cure to the malaria. Fuck knows. Maybe that's why people don't like this one. Because it is fucking annoying. I feel like I can barely go anywhere. Okay, we can't pick that up. I need that gun though. Snake. The only problem is they have a gun on Snake, a lethal weapon. It's kind of problematic in a way, because you only carry 4 items. No way I'm gonna be able to get a body up there. Though, if I could get this guy up somehow.
Huh?
I'm gonna push the button, not tap it. Alright. Shit. I don't know how he didn't see me. Want to see if the officer has like special stats or something, maybe. Plus, the officer, right, if I could use this, you know what, I may actually pick the officer, personally, to use them. Because the officer might be really good at, like, going in restricted areas better than a normal guy. Like, an officer might be able to make it. That kills you.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
Good to know. So that kills you. That's fucking gay as fuck. That kills you. I'm gonna die because this guy has no health. That is so dumb. I'm gonna have to just complete the mission now. Unless I can get this guy really... Is he woke up? Is he... Maybe I can find stuff.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead.
I will look this up online, because I wonder what the fuck this is all about. See if this is a known issue. Because I want to know why my character's dying for no fucking reason. So, metal, gear, solid, Auto ops. Dying for no reason. See if there's a seat why this is that. I wonder if there's a way to fix it. Okay. So it's a stamina gauge, so it just kills you if it runs out. That's fucking gay. I don't like that mechanic. Really don't like that mechanic. Dumb mechanic. Especially how little that is kind of confusing. The Med-X heals you in this, and the rations store your stamina. Did all the guards spawn back in? Probably. So I'll go for this guy and we'll get an officer. We won't. I don't care about the other people, if that's the case. That's such a dumb mechanic, though. Really don't like the mechanic. I am playing this on the emulator, so if the worst comes to the worst and I get fucking game locked, I could just activate a cheat and just give myself infinite fucking rations. Honestly. If it's the only way to make the game playable. If I have to do that, I will do that. I don't want to do that. Maybe I should have put this on easy instead of normal, since normal and easy are the only seem to be the only difficulties in this game. Maybe easy, you freaking don't drain stamina like crazy. At least I know now. I know the game doesn't really teach you about that. That's the only problem with the Metal Gear games. Sometimes they don't teach you about these mechanics of the game. You're just expected to learn them yourself. Like, really dumb game mechanic though, that your character just can get knocked out if you don't take enough.
What the?
I guess I was gonna say.
Nothing here.
So I wonder if that means I have to go back to the medical facility over and over and over and over again. Constantly. To get the rations to restore my stamina. Hopefully Peace Walker doesn't have this dumb mechanic. Just gonna wait until until I'm about to die, then I'll take one. I could probably skip by that guard actually, to go around here. Take one now. See, I don't mind this game, I just don't like the stamina bar system in this at all. Like, you just die if you run out of stamina, and it uses rations, and the rations don't seem to spawn in every single mission, which is kind of fucking bullshit. And your characters don't heal between missions. I feel like your character should maybe, I don't know, you could sleep or something. I don't know if this game has a mechanic like that. I know MGS3, they told me about the sleep mechanic, but it never worked for me. Like, I would save the game, then I would go on the game another day, and it says it was supposed to heal you, but it fucking didn't. I don't know if the game was bugged, or it's just not a mechanic of the game. Well, that's nice. I mean, that heals me, but I need food. Yeah, that's what we were looking for anyway. Mission complete now. Get your ass out of here. Okay. Let the game crash for a sec. The map here I found has given us a lot of valuable intel on the premises. We now know that the location of the town, the rail bridge, the Soviet secret base, and the harbour. And just as we suspected, the map shows the precious routes to and from the supply depot. I guess it was worth the trouble after all. I should have... whatever. I'll say now what we have to do is head straight from the harbour. At least I wish it was that simple. Of course it's not that simple. Why, what's the problem? To get to the harbour we have to pass over the rail bridge. But that bridge has been closed off and turned into a checkpoint. How do you know? A supplier to the map listed the route schedule for the soldiers. Managing the checkpoint. Checkpoints, huh? That could be trouble. Is there a way to get around? As you can see from the eastern half of the premises, it's divided from the western half by a river. If we want to get to the harbour by truck, the only way is to cross over that rail bridge. So not only are we cut off from the harbour, we can't get to the east side of the bridge at all. Is there a way to break through the checkpoint? I can't say for sure about how it actually is getting into place. But I bet the checkpoint will be heavily guarded. Busting through it probably isn't an option. Damn. At any rate, let's start by getting a feel for the situation at the ridge. Checkpoint. Then we'll talk about getting through. What is this guy doing? Placing a sneaking route. Okay. She's got penises. Oh, he's got a lot of ammo. 2 rations. And some medical kits. Okay. Man, Japanese are so weird, man. Had using circle and the control to interact and stuff. That's not what I'm gonna say. There we go. Can I heal Snake? I got an idea, right? So this guy, we'll move this guy over and we'll place this guy, Jordan, and we'll use Jordan for a spy unit. Since he has no stamina. Yeah, that's fine. He's already set up actually. Changes it automatically. Cool. We're down to 3 rations. We're okay in Med-X's. No. Actually, we'll put a gun on instead of lethal if we get caught. Because I've not found any use for the chaff grenade yet in the game yet. I've not encountered any cameras yet. I've not encountered a single camera yet. Also, to get at Harrow, we need to cross the rail bridge, but the bridge is close by a checkpoint. This isn't going to be easy. Let's pay a visit to the bridge and see this checkpoint for ourselves. Binoculars probably would be useful here. Oh wow. Really? You never know, might be a boss fight. We don't know. We don't know. Well, I'm in no position to really fight a boss, to be honest. Alright, your job is to observe, access the security situation on the rail bridge. How many soldiers are deployed there and where they are barricaded or other heavy defense measures in place? We need to know these things if we're going to cross over to the bridge outside. Proceed to the position from which you can observe the bridge. Good luck. I fucking hate the stamina system in this game. It's fucking ass. I can't change shoulder because I just bleed out instantly.
What the?
No one's here. Yeah, nothing to say. Don't you worry. Oh, that's all I wanted to do. The problem is, it might fix your fit through them, I suppose. Yeah, just stand up, Snake. Now they're going to spot you. What? The bridge is completely blocked by trucks. Great, just what we need. Alright, that's enough for now. Head back to the truck. We'll have to think of another way. That was such a... That was a mission? Wow, that was so easy. Alright, what's next? They're using those trucks as roadblocks. We could probably sneak under them. And the base of this... looks like secure. On the bridge is a tight ass noose. I'm talking tight, meaning there's almost no way we'll be able to sneak cross it unseen. Any idea, Snake? We lack the manpower to take them head on and break through, and sneaking through seems out of the question. So we need to figure out some other way. Find out their numbers. A diversion, huh? Exactly. If we can create some commotion by blowing up an enemy facility or prominent landmark, they'll send the reinforcements to deal with the situation. Looks like they got a reliably large force deployed on that bridge. So I'm thinking this is the first place to put people from good thinking. I guess all that left is to figure out what we should do. Blow sky high. It's probably best to take out the key enemy facilities or place within things. That looks subject to demolition. Sounds good. But where do we start? That's what the spy unit's for, isn't it? Ah yeah, you're catching on sync. Let's deploy a scanner in it right away. But where to send the spy as well, that's up to you, big boss. We also need TNT. Okay, so we're gonna find TNT. Okay, I'll go look for the TNT myself. Roger that. Let's get prep for Operation Certain. They're teaching me how to use this now! This would have been fucking useful like 2 hours ago! Anyway. When you... Your comrades, yeah. To check the skills of your comrades, head over to the management and look at the column with the knife icon. An S rank because it's extremely high CC ability. Soldiers with an A rank can't use this targeting, and B rank size can only grab and throw enemies from behind. And don't go letting me see any C minus trying to use this. They'll get their arses handed to them. Wow, teaching me how to use. Well, I don't have a single. Alright, okay. Yeah, one is Snake's the only S rank. Wait, so this woman doctor's better at knocking people over than this soldier? Okay. Fucking game logic. Communication based, maybe. On base, maybe. Put this soldier on the comm base. So I think he said supply depot. I did not want to do that. Fucking Japanese place fucking control scheme, man. Fuck me, man. You think for the other the US version they would just fucking normal control scheme like every other fucking game? Drives me nuts. Okay, we're going to supply depot right now. So I guess we can get some more people. Hopefully there's some supplies here, because if there ain't, I'm kind of fucked. I'm actually permanently fucked. Permanently. Yeah, what I'm gonna do. Oh, my snake soul. I should have gone up for the assault rifle. Does it actually tell me where it is located? Out of curiosity.
What the? What the? Nothing here.
I'm gonna try something. What do you mean no place to hide? I could literally hide under that and they probably wouldn't find me, but okay, okay, game devs. Is Gridus the soldier or is it Credit Dragons the soldier? Yes. Wow, this guy stamina bar? Seriously? I mean, rations are nice. Yes. Okay, we found the TNT. That was pretty easy, actually. Now that you got the hands on some TNT, you might want to head back to the briefing menu, see if your spy unit has stocked up any information. Can you imagine it looks on the enemy's face when we blow the target to kind of come? Let's have a little look around. Let's see if we can find any more supplies while we're here. You know, I'm gonna look at something. Fuck it. We're gonna have a little look. This game don't have any Jesus, really. The game run at FPS 60. I'm not gonna do these because sometimes these cheats can break, sure. 99 stealth camera. Whatever happens on November 22nd. Infinite stamina. Why is there so many for infinite stamina? That's hilarious. Watch this to game up. Holy crash. Or it might even work. That shit's fuck.
Who's that?
How the fuck?
The enemy's here!
Okay. Okay. How do you know I'm an enemy though?
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
I just realized you clicked the Star Wars mission. Lol. A report has arrived from a spy unit. Desperately pursuing the... Okay. Let's see what the spy unit is. An M1911, not bad, but that's not what I was looking for. Okay, alright. Don't know what the fuck that was. Maybe that's some kind of online thing where you can like hire people to help you. Maybe. That would actually be kind of a cool system. So did he say, he said com-based, didn't he? So we'll move this guy to maybe the rail bridge. We'll move Johnland to possibly the town. Wait, it actually works 99999. Lol. Maybe it doesn't work on state. We'll do something real quick. Let's see. I think the stamina system's fucking bullshit. Is it cheating? Yeah, it is cheating in a way, but at the same time, the stamina system's fucking horrible. It's a horrible system, but your guy just dies if you run out. Your guy just dies if he runs out of stamina, and there's barely any rations. The rations give you tiny. You gotta keep an eye on like 10 people. Like I don't mind the health system, but there should be a stamina system, man. Like I feel like the stamina system's fucking bullshit. Like, oh, let's have a mechanic where your guy just fucking dies. I don't want infinite health, I just want infinite stamina. That's all I want, because... I know it's cheating, chat. I get it, it's cheating in a way, I get it, but fuck it, who cares? First time playing anyway. And anyway, maybe the point was this game would use the online servers back in the day to help you out, if you know what I mean. So we'd use the online servers to get people to like help you or some shit like that. Obviously the online servers are no longer fucking up, so I think it's fair. Hey, someone wants to complain in the comments, go ahead. What did he say? He said... I'll grab the M1911 though. Oh, the communication boost. So we'll go back to the communication boost. That's what we're doing. We're getting outside again. I want to see if it still goes down. Doesn't need to work on Snake. I don't want to give myself infinite heals, obviously, because that's completely cheating, but... You know, I'm going to test it for science. We're going to test this for science, yeah? Just for science. So we're gonna restart the mission, right? These are science. I want to see. So that doesn't do anything. Let's just some code. Automate. Surprised the game ain't crashing. Oh, it's infinite. It's actually infinite. Alright, that's fine. Lol, that doesn't even work. Alright, that's fine. So it is infinite. Alright. Alright, we'll disable that then. Anyway, it doesn't even work anyway. It doesn't give me infinite items regardless. Infinite life, Snake. Infinite stamina. Do this one more. Loss of rations. I gotta restart the mission. I guess it's fair because it says something to do with the online servers or some shit like that back in the day. Yeah, that doesn't work. Whatever. At least it isn't going down, you know. Oh, I died though. Because I put fuck. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Lol. Right. Yeah, don't mess around with that. I don't know if it's still going down. Hang on, I'm gonna run into a wall. Alright, I don't think it's going down. Doesn't look like it's going down. That's fine. I just don't like the stamina system in this game. It's a dumb mechanic. Like, you have to keep an eye on Snake, and you have to keep an eye on, like, 30 other people. You just don't get enough supplies. I think it's a dumb system. I mean, I like the idea of a board system. It's a really cool mechanic, but the fact that stamina's, like, based on everyone. And then you die if you're not stamina. I wouldn't mind if the teammates, like, the stamina was stored between missions, or you could put them to sleep, or something like that. I mean, that wouldn't bother me, but that doesn't exist in the game.
Huh? What was that?
You know, I should put one of the guards, actually. I should be playing as one of the guards rather than freaking Snake. No spot to hide, you know. This will be the ultimate test anyway, to see if the stamina's still draining. Oh, it's still draining. The only problem is, I think, in order to get on stamina, you have to just keep playing the same mission over and over and over again and pick the items, man. It kind of makes me like the Scarface game. Like, I loved it. The Scarface game was amazing, but towards the end of the game, you just had to keep selling fucking product drugs over and over and over again. You had to do the same mission like 10 times in a row. It was so fucking boring. Made the game age poorly, even though I think it's a great game. I think that's what ruined the game for me. think it's extreme. I think a lot. That's one game. Like I'm not the type of person that usually comes out and says, "Oh, it's just nostalgia why people like the game." I'm not that type of person, but fucking Scarface it is, man. Like, horrible system. Huh? Huh? The guy opened the door? Oh no, he's doing something naughty. Anyway, we're supposed to come here. Paramedic, can you hear me? Jake, thank goodness you're alright. Yeah, for now anyway. We got the married dogs, thanks to your advice, don't mention it. So what's on your mind? I know you didn't sneak back in. You couldn't pace, just call me and say thanks. You got me, I need to ask you another favour. You just told me a plate of plan you had to set up a unit of medics that could be parachuted in front of enemy. The front lines of battle when they needed most. You mean the paramedic corps? They've already seen action on the battlefield. So I've heard. That's actually the favour I want to ask you about. I think you can send a few of your paramedics out our way. Out your way, you mean to San Juan? Right, we're expanding our ranks a bit by bit with new recruits from the enemy, but that means more comrades getting hurt in battle. Some of the orders here have medicine training, but we can't always get enough to join us. Even if we do, some of them don't have the proper skills. If we ever had one real medic, we could count on it. It'll be a big help. Snake, I know you're in a tough Snake situation, but almost all the pirate corps is deployed in Vietnam. There's no one left here to help you. And I don't have the force to dispatch them myself to begin with. Damn. But don't worry, I know a person who you can count on. A friend of yours. You say that. She's the greatest told I've known. She's a smart, kind and cute too. And to top it all up, she's even knows how to hand a parachute after all. She's the founder of the paramedic corps. Wait a minute, paramedic, where are you at? Don't tell me it's me, of course. Who else? Don't even think about it, paramedic. It's too much as you can. It'll take me a little while to get there, but I'll try to touch down. Some place where it'll be easy to find. See you when I get there. Yeah.
Just my imagination.
So where's the pistol though? Let's see. Anything. That actually worked. That's cool. Actually got it to work. Alright, let's continue. I just don't like the style in the system. Huh? That's what I was like. You can probably see right through my disguise. I mean, also the stamina system would be as bad if you could carry more than 4 items. I think it would be a bit better as well. But since you can only carry 4 items, it makes it very punishing. The only problem is they don't seem to tell you where the pistol's located, they just say the pistol's in the general area. I can't even get one out there. Might knock him out. That worked, but it's probably gonna let the base, so. That the pistol? Found it. I see you found the item that reported mentioned. You can continue searching the area, or you can select board mission from the pause menu to return to the brief menu. Yeah, I suggest you come back right away.
Huh? Who's that? The enemy's here!
HQ!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Alright, support mission. Right, that guy gets killed. Report strikes on a spy unit. Okay. We have located an army in the southeast corner of the base. It's a vessel points to the enemy and supposed to cause a destruction from enemy use. So the southeastern quadrant of the base. Okay. Need to divert some of the guards away from the rail station. If we block the army, I'm guessing at least a few of the guards will be sent there as reinforcements. We need a nice big firework that should grab their attention. Okay. So I'm gonna unequip the rations, I'm gonna risk it. Need you to unequip that TNT. Honestly, thinking about it, doesn't matter. I want to play Snake anyway. I was thinking it would be easy as a guard, but I want to try a Snake. They said armory, didn't he? Yeah. Let's see if the stamina thing works this Snake. It does. Perfection. Good. Alright, this is a sabotage operation. Make sure you correctly identify the target position and be careful with the TNT. Good luck. Thanks for the minimap, just telling me where to go. This is so much better, man. Like, I like chat. Honestly, I would have to probably spend like 2 or 3 hours off stream just replaying the same mission over and over again just to collect like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rations. Like every character. And I don't really want to do that. Meanwhile, I walk right into our guard.
Who's that?
Start mission. That was a horrible start. That was garbage. That was trash. You're forced to answer these. I'm pretty sure. How do I do that? You know what? We'll save stat anyway. I want to see if I can find a mod for this on the PSP emulator where I can get the moves stuck to work with the other joystick, because it'd be really nice if I could. May as well. They're a lot easier than using the D-pad.
Huh?
What? That doesn't work as Snake?
HQ.
This is HQ. There's something wrong. Backup unit, check it out.
This is Patrol. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
The only problem with playing Snake. Got every guard in the base to walk in here. You're an idiot. Next. That guy's smoking.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Yeah. Wait. Especially this way we gotta go. Yeah, just have a guy wake up.
What the? Huh? What was that? Who's that? We're under attack!
Are you fucking serious?
HQ! HQ!
Freeze. This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Wait, I got planet in here. Fuck me.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report. Huh? The enemy's here!
How do you know I'm an enemy?
What happened?
So can I run over Snake and pick up his dynamite? Or do you just get locked out?
Just my imagination. Huh? It's the enemy!
How do you know I'm an enemy? How do you know I'm an enemy?
We lost one.
How
Select
do
the next
you
soldier
know I'm an
immediately.
enemy? Snake's dead? Fucking makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. So the snake was took out, yet somehow the enemies were still somehow knew it. The fucking regular guard was an enemy. See, makes no fucking sense. I get the base would still be alert, but how would they instantly know? Like... You're the blind scar in history. That's all I'm gonna say. That's not supposed to do the whole time. Next week, we'll wait for you back at the trucks. Usable with the scorpion. Okay. We did it. Some of our guards on the bridge just left in a big hurry. Okay, let's move on to the next target. Discover we have located several military trucks approximately targeted to set explosives and cause an enemy diversion. One of the guard units have already left its post. This is a good start. Let's keep it up. Our next target is the military truck. Let's put on a real show this time. Alright, we'll save the game real quick. I mean, it's not a bad game, it's just... I don't know if that heals people. Alright. Is this a town? Because, yeah, we need to get more recruits. Wait, I was just here. I may have picked a board roll star. Okay, bro. Yeah. I can't fucking skip this dialogue. So he types everything in. Kind of annoying. There we go. Alright, this is a sabotage operation. Make sure you quickly identify the target's position and be careful of that TNT. We're counting on you. We do need more recruits at the LA. Maybe you have to sleep to restore the stamina, but I mean the game does. I might get that down then. Ouch, that's really hurt me. Just broke a bone in his body. Imagine that. Imagine that was a mechanic in this game. Maybe a future Metal Gear game has this.
Huh? What was that?
Yeah, I want it going. Stamina does not seem to be infinite, it seems to still be gradually going down now. Oh well. No, then again, maybe waiting 3 hours broke it. Try some. So that obviously doesn't work. Fuck me, you can only break it that high. That looks stupid though. Interesting. I know I'm cheating with the stamina system, but as I've said countless times, it's like I just have to keep playing the same mission over and over and over. We're gonna get thousands and thousands of rations like them characters, and it's just boring doing that. I think personally. Like a game where you just, I mean, it's alright. It's not too bad. But if you're streaming it, it makes it even worse. So sometimes, I mean, there's certain games I like. Certain games I will play off stream as well as play on stream, but pretty rare. I'd rather play other games or do other stuff, which I usually do. Sure, it's time 5:30. I will be stopping probably between 6 and half 6 today, so about an hour's chat. But I will be doing another stream though later on tonight. Probably like 8 or something like that, around about half 7 to 8ish. It won't be this game though. It won't be a Metal Gear game. It will be my continuous playthrough, Resistance, Burning Skies, and I'm going to do that again tomorrow, and this will be completed tonight. But part 2 of this will be on Friday, for those curious. Oh, we got mobile trucks. See.
Huh?
I don't get that.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy side.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
It's the enemy!
Ouch. What? Oh, they both can't aim, from what it seems. These were both socket aiming. I want to take her because I don't know if she's got a certain thing. Oh, I'm so good at stealth in these games, man. 10 out of 10.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
I really do wish there was a faster way to move people in this game, though. Like, you think Snake would carry them over him? Not like this. Carrying someone heavy, it would make sense to carry them like that, but someone light, it doesn't make sense to carry them like that.
Huh? Just my imagination. HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
What the? What happened? Nothing here. What the? Huh? What was that?
What the? I got the guards just woke up. Yep, they fucking did.
Huh? Oh!
Oh, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, stay done.
Huh? What was that?
Who knows what that was?
What the? Huh? What was that? Who's that? HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
We can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
We can't spare any reinforcements. Means I've took out most of them, man. But I'm gonna die though. Yay.
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
Can I select the C4 though?
What's that? What?
How the fuck are you back up, bitch?
The enemy's here.
What?
It's the enemy.
Damn it, we lost one. Select the next soldier immediately.
How the fuck are you meant to get an item though if you die though? Like if I just permanently lost access.
It's the enemy.
We're under attack!
I'm gonna have to restart the fucking mission! No, I'm not. Emulation save. Is that cheating? Yeah, absolutely. Do I give a shit? No, I really don't. It's fucking bullshit. It's stupid. So if you have a teammate and the teammate dies, you can't pick up his fucking item. That's so gay, man. I don't like that mechanic. That's really dumb.
Huh? Oh, ah!
We'll get a lot more, I guess. Next one, let's skip to the grand final. Ain't there any we can block? Yeah, sure.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
How do you know it's the enemy? That's one thing I don't like about this series. One thing I don't like about this series is somehow they fucking know they're being attacked. Like, how do you know it's an enemy? Like, somebody could have fucking accidentally threw a grenade or something, you know?
What the? Huh? What was that? Huh? Who's that? Ah!
I did not mean to do that there.
Ah! HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
I pretended to put it in the wrong location. No, I want to pick that up. How'd I pick up the C4?
What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
Fucking bullshit, man. You can't pick up the C4, man, if you accidentally plant it. Fucking not my fault with the fucking control scheme in this game. It's absolutely awful, man. It's so sad, man. I play games that have amazing control scheme on the PlayStation 2, but Konami's games they're dog shit. Like, if they want to have these weird control schemes in the Japanese version, so be it, fine. But fuck me, for our Europeans, North Americans, the rest of us, fucking suckle. Like, that's one thing I got to criticise the OZ. It's a great games, but one thing that stops the series from being like the best, some of the best games of all time is the fucking control scheme. Honestly. They're dealable, don't get me wrong, they're not terrible. They're terrible, the control scheme. Like, if they had better control schemes, they'd be a lot easier to play.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Huh? Didn't even see me planting that, but okay.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Okay, we did it. I think that's the way you're supposed to do the mission. Mission complete now, get your ass out of here. Nice. Additional ammo, nice. Yet another successful more guards are leaving the rail bridge. Let's keep it up. Another one? Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Another fucking one. Are you fucking serious? Fine, okay. How many fucking bridge distractions do you fucking need, man? Research lab, maybe. The bridge should clearly nothing's happening. The bridge. Hospital, maybe. Let's just cause some war crimes, you know? Rob the hospital. We're at it. May as well. Not a bad game, it's just... I don't know. Some elements I don't like of this. Man, if Peace Walker... I don't know if I'm gonna like Peace Walker, there's a lot of that. I mean, I'll give it a try regardless. So. Want to get back to the supply depot and pick up the ammo, probably. Yeah, nobody fucking cares, Campbell, man. A lot of this one's really repetitive, and this one's quite annoying. I'm at TNT, so I need got one left, and it might not be enough. It might be.
Huh? Just my imagination.
What happened?
Just my imagination.
What happened?
He's knocked out. D&D swap back in yet? Actually, I don't remember if it was seen. Yep, it has. They have to come back to the same area. Alright. So I think you just have to replay this mission over and over and over again and pick up the rations constantly. Just so you can heal, just so your stamina doesn't go. Quite annoying. I do think if this game didn't have a stamina system, it would be a lot better though. Like, leave the stamina system to the game if you only play Snake, I'm fine with that. If Snake's the only playable character in the game, you have a stamina system, that doesn't bother me. But if you got like 20 other characters you can play, so they all have stamina, Yeah, and they die if they run out of stamina. I wouldn't mind if they didn't. If they didn't die, they ran out of stamina, it wouldn't really bother me. But the fact is they die if they run out of stamina is, I think, one of the most dumbest mechanics ever. Also, doing this, I wish there was a faster way to move them. Especially when you got to do it like 100 times. Well, you had to do this like, I don't know, like 5-10 times. It's terrible. But... We're just gonna need more spies. I'm pretty much just gonna have to get like 5, probably a bunch of spies in every section. It's probably the best way to do it. They're gonna steal all these guards. Then we'll abandon them. Seems like I didn't get rid of everybody. I just wish I knew about this system, this mechanic in like MGS 1 and 2. Like, you could knock guards out in Valorant. It would have made my playthroughs a bit easier, but the games don't really tell you about how the games don't really tell you that stuff. You have to learn yourself. I mean, it's cool, you got to learn stuff yourself. I do like that, in a way. But it would have been more useful if I knew about it. In my first 2 Metal Gear games we did. A lot useful. But it is what it is. Whatever. Okay, there's no other guards left. He's gonna see the bodies.
Huh? Freeze.
I forgot about the freeze mechanic. Freeze! Hang on, bro, I just want to see what this is. Ammo. Get hundreds of ammo for guns I don't have. I captured the entire Russian army at this rate. I don't get why you captured them. Then suddenly they want to start working for you. For some reason. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. You know, I will do a save actually.
What the? Huh?
They're back awake.
What was that?
They're awake, okay. Right, the base didn't get alerted. They must have all woke up at the same time.
Just my imagination.
You're dumb. You're one of the dumbest guys I've ever met.
Who's that?
I think the problem is as well, I'm just so used to games with modern control schemes. Like, it's really, really, really hard to go back to older games with older control schemes and get used to them. Some people say so, like, you can play them so much and you still click the wrong controls. And I think the problem is games have had modern control schemes for almost like 20 years now. 20 plus years. So, going to games that have awkward control schemes like the Metal Gear Solid series, it's first time playing them is really difficult. Like usually most games by the PlayStation 2 era did figure out they could have some sort of control scheme that were mostly similar. But the Metal Gear games seem to be a bit behind when it comes to that. I've got one more guard left. I don't know if certain guards also count as a rank as well, like. I think that's everyone. To be fair, I do need to get more medical supplies. You know what? We won't do that now. So let's abort mission. Yes. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't need having those in again. Yeah. Got help at the shooting squad. Okay, let's see what the briefing's all about. Let's see. Claymore Servant, report from the press. Soldiers under the command of Jen may have planted multiple claymores at the hospital. If you determine that claymores have in fact been meant to disarm them at once, also staff has no information of this incident. We've located the culture tank that housed the children's surgery. This is a recommended point to deaden the explosions or to distract enemy units. Okay. We still have to do more? More? Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Hopefully this is only a bit. This is getting ridiculous, man. Alright, Elephant, what do you specialize in? You're a C. You're like a C. Okay, you're good at takedowns, I'll give you that. Place and tech unit. Oh, okay. We finally have someone that's actually... So... Alright, we do need more spies, but I gotta wait till these guys are ready. So it was the research lab one, so we did the research lab one, so we're gonna move this guy to the prison. It's like we're gonna have to cause a detonation in the prison as well. Keep that guy in hospital for another round. Don't know where the fuck they put the guards now, to be honest. Like, I don't know. So, say the research lab, yes. We'll get blocked the research lab. Right, get rid of the guy in the research lab. Right, Simon, you're gonna move. Wait, you're a tech engineer. So we did the town. Not done the prison. Did we do the comms base? Or was it supply depot we did? It was either one or the other, I don't remember. Memory's terrible, man. You have to have a good memory in this as well. Like where you place your units. So that's kind of ridiculous. Like, you got to blow up so many of these facilities just to distract enough guards. I mean, 3 times, like more than 3 times, is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, so research lab. Alright, let's go in. I don't know if you can send like multiple squads in at a time, but we need to get more recruits. Alright. I've gave up reading that battle because it's the same thing over and over and over again. You know, let's just go on the planet and get out of here as quickly as possible. We got 11 medicine, which is not too bad. Don't get combat. That's actually quite useless. That is what it took me into base. Just that other way, I suppose. Oh, I don't know exactly where to plant.
Huh? What was that?
inside the building somehow.
What the? What was that?
Then attention skills. I wish you could use the cover system in this one. Just not entirely sure what we might blow up. Oh, I see. At least it tells me. I'm probably gonna blow up one at a time. Gonna go and say, well done, you blew it, but you gotta do it now. Oh, that was it? That was easy. I thought I had to blow up 2. Because the map showed 2. No. Did you see the size of that explosion? The enemy's got to be pissing their pants by now. Security on the bridge is down to almost nothing. I see we've pretty much achieved our objective. Of course, I wouldn't complain if you took out one more target. Nice. That's a lot of squad members. No, we can't do the bridge. I don't. Yeah, I think we'll just do the bridge because it's. I don't want to keep. I want to make progress in story. But before we do that, let's look at our new recruits. They all look the same. That's fucking high. Whatever. So this guy's a good map spy. This guy's just a standard sergeant. Police and spy, so this guy's another good spy. So what guy was it? Mouse? Yeah, so Mouse doesn't specialize in anything. So we'll put Mouse on my squad. Then we'll put Tiger on comms base. EEE, put him on Soviet patrol base. And we'll put Wakat on. What's not his name? No, he's not Wakat. The research lab. Obviously, I need to start filling up the other teams eventually as well. When you start filling up the others, I don't know how the other teams work. What does Mouse have on him? Scorpion, that's it. That's fine. And we'll do a manual save. And we'll do the bridge mission. I think that'll be. We'll do the bridge mission. I think that'll be us today, chat. Here's the situation. Our diversion was successful. The security pressure on the bridge has been reduced drastically. Now we can go to the harbour. Yeah, finally. And then what answer meant when she said you find what you're looking for there? What the hell could it be? Beats me, that's what we're going to find out. But something tells me we're not going to be happy when we do. Right, let's get a move on. We need to cross the bridge and get to the east side. But I don't know if this will lead straight to another mission or maybe a cutscene, who knows. How's the guard station in the rest looking good, huh? Then we all have to do is cross over. We're heading into the east side of the Venturous. Okay. Although you'd have even less guards if I'd destroyed 5, but it was getting really repetitive doing the same thing over and over and over again though. I have patience, but like that makes the situation more annoying.
Huh?
It'll take a minute for him to knock out. That's fine.
Just my imagination.
Wow. We reduced the security quite a bit. It was a bit overkill, the amount of detonation distractions. Excellent, we made it through without a scratch. Hurry onto the harbour. It's gonna trigger on. Based on what Snake said he's heard from that female, so the thing we looking for is at the harbour. Right now we still don't have a clue what it is. Could it be something to do with Fox's rebellion? In any case, the fact is we need every little bit of intel we can get. Sneak into the harbour and conduct us as search as you see fit. Of course, you should still exercise caution and be extra alert for any security. We can't rule out the possibility that this is a trap. I can't tell you how many times I've been sweating hot by everyone into getting my ass kicked. Lol. So does this guy specialize in mole? Place a sneaking limit. Have a little look at my other guys. Business the cavalry man. No, actually, not a bad idea. So take that one. We get rid of the doctor. Doctor's got nothing on him. What is this guy specialized? Oh, this guy specializes in nothing, the mouse. We'll remove this guy. We're going to start building Team Alpha. Team Bravo. So start working on Team Bravo. Then we start just collecting more people. We need to find an independent. That's the only one we're missing. Maybe more medical units would be nice and more technician units would be nice. More spies would also be nice. Quite a bit of spies, to be honest. But anyway, chat, I think I'm going to end it here. This would be a good time to end. How long have we been actually going on for? Just out of curiosity. Just want to see how long we've been streaming for. 3 hours and what? I wish YouTube would tell you. Why I have to go to Twitch when it's after over 2 hours? 3 hours and 55 minutes, so that's fine. That's perfect. And 4 hours, yeah. Okay. Alright. We're going to end it here. Yeah. For the missions, we'll do a save stat save. Just in case. Because I don't know if the cheats get disabled if you don't do a save stat cheat. So yeah. That'll be us today. But chat, I will be doing another stream today. It won't be a Metal Gear Solid stream. We'll be continuing my playthrough of Resistance Burning Skies. Probably be starting in about... Probably, I would say about an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe somewhere between like an hour to like 2 hours. I reckon I'll be starting in the next stream. Which we'll be doing Resistance Burning Skies. And if we don't finish it off today, we'll finish that off tomorrow. Then on the Friday we'll do part 2 for this game. And I'll tell you what I think about this game real quick. So, It's not a bad Metal Gear game. It's honestly not bad. It's just the stamina system just sucks fucking ass, if I'm being honest. If this game didn't have a stamina system, I think it would be a bit better and maybe be a bit appreciated a bit more. I think that's really the only major flaw I've noticed. And maybe doing the same mission over and over and over again, like planting the bombs over and over again to make progress in the story. Like, you have to do it like 4 times. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Maybe, I think, people always, you know, people always make the fun of the number 3, right? But, I mean, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. Peace out, and yeah, bye. If your irritation was terrible, whatever.